Happy Monday, everyone. It is a bit of snowflakes happening here in Kimberley and sunshine at the same time, so go figure. It's a lovely day though. Nice to see some snow. A light white dusting since yesterday. It's great. Today, a super really important topic of conversation, I think, because it is so hard to focus on your creativity during this time of year, even when it's a normal time of year with Christmas and all that needs to be done during this season. It's really, really hard to do your daily practice of painting or pottery, creativity, whatever it is you do. Doing it daily is super important, no matter what it is you are focusing on. And in one of my past 10-minute tips, I said that it's really important to do one thing every day regarding your art. It doesn't matter if you're at the easel painting, but it is still important to look at a book, do some sketching, be out in nature, study some trees. No matter what it is, just get out and put your creative brain on for a little bit every single day. And it is no different during this Christmas season. And right now, there's all this stress in the world, and people are worried about possible lockdowns, and they're worried about floods, and a lot of people have got big stress in their life right now. And that is really something that you have to put aside for just a few minutes when you're in the studio. You can't be in that creative mindset and be worried about big stress. If you have big stress in your life, that's often not the time you want to be painting. I know for myself, anyways, if I'm in a lot of pain or got a lot of stuff going on, I do not well at the easel on those days. So you have to keep that in mind and really know yourself and know how you do your best work. And for me, if I've got a ton of things going on and I have a long to-do list, like everybody else, we all have things that have to be taken care of. We've got bills to pay. We've got, phone calls and emails that we have to reply to. Whatever there is on your list, if it's overwhelming, take care of that and don't even think about doing your art until that's you can have a space in your mind to really focus on your art and put that aside. Keeping in mind that all of your long to-do list, your bills, your whatever, your business, your work, your kids, your Christmas shopping, your wrapping and decorating, all of that's like your left brain, and creativity happens from your right brain. So really try to keep the two separate, and you can set aside time in your schedule each day, hopefully, to do a bit of your right brain work. And that is how you will really excel in your art. I try to keep my life pretty simple, to be honest. I really do. I don't go out a lot. I've got a wonderful support system, lots of friends, but I try not to do a lot of outings, because for me, being at home in my studio is what really matters. And yet, even me, today I was busy doing bills, this, that, and the other thing, and then I started cleaning out a drawer, and I started getting distracted, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go do this, and all of those things were things that were really not at the top of my priority list. So I had to do this talk to myself, believe it or not. We all fall into that category. I don't know anybody who doesn't. So we just have to remind ourselves, okay, today, this is what's really important. And I'm starting to get into a bit of a routine where on Mondays, for example, I do my Facebook Live, and then I do a bit of computer work, and I'm really liking the flexibility of that. And then I can set aside my Tuesdays and Wednesdays for my art lessons, which is really fun stuff for me, and that's called art related. And then I have a few days to just focus on my writing and my painting. And as of late, I've been focused not on any of that, unfortunately, because I've been doing my website, stressing out because I wanted to get it out the beginning of December, this, that, and the other. And I had to like stop myself and really, really give a good talking to me saying, why are you not painting? Why are you not writing? Because I was so focused on getting the business side of things done and taken care of that when I go to do my daily writing practice at the end of the day, the writing was just crap. You cannot do both. It's that left brain, right brain thing. And I'm here to tell you after, 26 years of doing this, if you're so wrapped up in your head on what you need to do and what, you know, computer stuff, this, that, the other, uh, you can't just, turn that side off and turn the other side on. It doesn't happen that way. So you've got to set time aside for your creativity, and beautiful things will happen if you do that. It's really, really important. And I mean, obviously, I'm in business, so I have to do my website type of things every once in a while. But you know what? I've decided to hold off on my new website. It's going to launch in January. So for those of you watching, keep an eye open because I'll be doing it's going to be exciting when I do get it done. But I'm going to take some time this December and really focus in on some of my writing and my creativity, get some new painting started. December is often a busy time for a lot of people, but for me, I kind of get a little bit of space to do my creative work, believe it or not. I don't know why that is, but it's just how my life has unfolded over the years. Christmas is pretty simple around here, and I like it that way. The other thing I want to mention for those of you who have a studio and have a space to be creative, try and declutter as much as you can. I keep my studio pretty simple. I have lots of books. Books I don't think is clutter, right? I don't think books are clutter. They inspire me. You want to surround yourself with things that inspire you. And when you're in that bit of a rat race mind, brain that's racing, you can go pick up an art book and it will bring you back to that other space in your mind. That will help switch you over to that right brain. So surround yourself by other paintings. Surround yourself by your own paintings. There is nothing better than a nice stack of blank canvases sitting neatly. So really try not to have a lot of things going on in your studio. Keep it pretty clean, uncluttered. You really want it to be a space that you feel good. And if it's really, really messy, not everybody can create in that environment. That's from my perspective. There are other artists who really thrive on mess, and when there's chaos in their mind, they can really do great things. So this is not a blanket statement by any means, but just keep that in mind. What works for you, you'll know yourself best. But really, it has to inspire you, and it has to, when you walk through that door and go into that room, it should, part of just being in there will get those juices flowing. That's really, really important. And I also want to give you a quote, which I really love, from Edgar Cayce, and he was known as the Sleeping Prophet. And he used to say that it was really important to work a little, play a little, and rest a little. So some of that kind of overlaps for me because my painting and my writing is kind of considered my work, but it is also my play, and it's also my rest sometimes. So they can overlap, but make sure you really take time out to just be still, relax, do nothing, be quiet, being able to contemplate. If you're super, super busy thinking about Christmas presents, this, that, and the other, that is not the space you want to be in when you are trying to be creative and doing your art. You have to have some stillness in your mind to really bring out what it is you're trying to say. And sometimes, my art students come to art class every week, once a week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and that is their space. So sometimes that works for people. And then when they go home, they don't paint at all for the rest of the week, and that is totally fine. But you need to really carve out that space to do your art and do it in a place that will really bring out the best in you. So don't forget to be quiet, don't forget to rest, don't forget to be playful, get excited, and not think about all your long list of to-dos. And with that being said, I really hope that you are all staying safe and everybody is all right. I hope that there's no floods for anybody that is watching this. Please do stay safe and stay in touch. We are here for you. And if there's any other things that I can do to help you with your creative process, please let me know. If you've got any questions, and just drop me a note here in the comments. And I really appreciate you all being here, and thank you for watching. These videos are posted in my Facebook community on Caprice Fine Artists Community in the guide tab. If you click join the community, if you haven't already done so, please join the community. All past episodes can be found by clicking on the guide tab at the top of the page, and they are also posted on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't followed there, please do that too, and then you'll get updates whenever I post a video. All right, have a good week, and I will see you here next Monday. Take care, everyone, and please do stay safe. Keep in touch. Bye for now.